But there has been one social media post on X from Kirill Dmitriev, who's the head of the Russian Sovereign Wealth Fund. He's also one of the sort of presidential Kremlin envoys that's taken part in the high-level negotiations between Russia and the United States a couple of weeks ago in Saudi Arabia. And he posted the full video of the exchange between President Trump, Vice President Vance, and President Zelenskyy of Ukraine, just with the word historic. Historic is the word that he's used to describe this. And I think it gives a sense of how officials and those in the corridors of power here in Russia are viewing this astonishing about turn on the part of the White House when it comes to its foreign policy. Just 6 weeks ago, or was it even less than that, before President Trump was inaugurated, Washington was a steadfast ally and military supporter of the Ukrainian armed forces and the Ukrainian battle against Russia. That now appears to have completely changed, completely been thrown out, and historic is the word that Kirill Dmitriev is using to describe that argument, essentially, that slanging match that we just saw between these leaders from the United States and Ukraine.
Yeah, history unfolding before our eyes with the implications for Ukraine and Europe and the world at stake, I should say. We're continuing to watch the exterior of the West Wing there, a vehicle ready to grab Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy as he is anticipated to exit. We're joined now by Massachusetts Congressman and a member of the Armed Services Committee, Seth Moulton. Congressman, thanks so much for being with us. First, your reaction to this deal being off, to this Oval Office meeting that we watched unfold as dramatically as it did, and to the press conference now being canceled and the future of Ukraine in question.
Well, look, I've just been sitting here listening to these British guys ramble on and on about this. Let's just cut to the chase. The President of the United States is a coward who is Vladimir Putin's puppet. And the Vice President of the United States is a pogue and a coward who is Donald Trump's puppet. And so what we just witnessed was a meeting in the Oval Office between two cowardly puppets and a hero. And whether you voted for these puppets or not, just as an American, as a fellow American, it's just embarrassing that the only hero in the Oval Office, the only decent human being for that matter, is the Ukrainian. I mean, this administration is going to go down as an embarrassment to American history.
Congressman, I wonder if you think that President Zelenskyy could have handled it differently, the way that some of his European counterparts and Emmanuel Macron and Keir Starmer did, and perhaps